Hello there, Apba fans and Apba baseball fans. This is Tigerbob from Bay City, Michigan. Going to have another game of the Hall of Fame 2020 set of cards with the Tigerbob Baseball League. And what we got going today is we got a good one going today. We got the Starksville, 12-4. They're actually in first place, and they'll be playing Buena Vista, coming in at 8-8, 4 games out, and this is the beginning of a 4-game series. As all the teams are right around that 15 to 17 game mark and starting to get a little bit of a separation. We got a classic pitching matchup today with Mathewson pitching for Starksville versus Chief Bender pitching for Buena Vista. So go down the batting order for Starksville. Leading off will be center fielder Cool Papa Bell. Batting number 2 will be George Sisler. Batting number 3, the third baseman Wade Boggs. Cleanup hitter Mike Piazza. Batting 5th, left fielder Chuck Klein. 6th, out in right field Roberto Clemente. 7th, getting to start at shortstop is Ernie Banks. Johnny Bench catching, batting 8th. Eddie Collins, the second baseman, batting 9th. And they will be going up against Big Chief Bender. He is a grade A, X and a Z. This is his 4th start so far. And he comes in here with a record of 1-1 with a 4.57 earned run average. So let's get ready to play some Apba basic game baseball. Bender all warmed up. Cool Papa Bell in the batter's box, and we are underway. First pitch. 31 is an 8. Little pop-up. George Kell over. Just a little bit in the foul territory. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 away. And now batting will be first baseman Sisler, hitting .323 so far. Playing every day. Here's the pitch. Bender to Sisler. 32-26. Ground ball up the middle. Babe Herman grabs it. Quick toss. Gets him by a step. 2 up, 2 away. And batting number 3 is Wade Boggs. Comes in hitting .246 with 6 doubles. And here's the pitch. Chief Bender pitching to Boggs. 14-30. That ball's deep left field. Ricky Henderson. He's under it. Makes the catch. Didn't carry quite as far as I thought it would. As we go to the bottom of the first inning. After Starksville goes up 1-2-3. Go down the batting order for Buena Vista. Leading off, Ricky Henderson, hitting .319. And he has 15 stolen bases on the season so far, leading the league in stolen bases. Batting second, center fielder Tony Gwynn. Third, the right fielder Oscar Charleston. What an outfield. Catcher Josh Gibson. Batting 5th, the shortstop Nobar Garcia Parra. Batting 6th, DHing today Sammy Sosa. 7th, Donnie Baseball Don Mattingly playing first base. Second baseman Billy Herman. He'll play second base. Third baseman, my dad's favorite ball player of all time, will be George Kell. He'll be playing third base today. They'll be going up against Mathewson. He is making his 5th start on the season so far. So let's see what he has going on so far with his 5 starts. He is 3-1 with a 2.23 earned run average. And he's only walked 7 guys in 32 innings, as he is a grade A and C. He has an X and a double Z. So I got to keep an eye for the double Z. And I got Ernie on the left of me over here. He'll be doing some announcing on to the right of me. I got Kelly, and I'm here in the middle with you. So here we go. Leading off for Buena Vista, bottom of the first will be Ricky Henderson. Mathewson delivers. Ricky. 66 is a 0. 64 is a 2. That ball bounces right down the right field line in the corner, and Ricky rounding second. He's trying for third. There won't even be a throw. Ricky Henderson, a leadoff triple. That's the way they get this game going here, it looks like, for Buena Vista, is they got to get some wins here to get back in the race. Infield's going to stay deep with nobody out. Tony Gwynn up the bat. 15's an 11. That would be a base hit. Drops into center field. Ricky's going to score. Buena Vista jumps out to a 1-0 lead. Tony Gwynn has 3 stolen bases on the season so far. He'll be getting a good lead off first base. Oscar Charleston up. And there he goes. There goes Tony Gwynn to second base. Johnny Bench fires down there. Not in time. Stolen base for Tony Gwynn. Buena Vista coming out, running. So Gwynn on second base. Nobody out. Up steps Charleston. 44's a 7. That ball's going to drop into right field. Base hit. Gwynn's going to come around and score. And Buena Vista jumping all over Starksville today with a 2-0 lead. We got Charleston on first base, and up steps Josh Gibson. 245 hitter with 4 home runs. Here's the pitch to Gibson. 35 is at 8. Grade A pitcher. That'll be a first baseman to the pitcher. Runner goes to second. They finally get an out. 1 out, and up steps Nomar Garcia-Parra, 262 with 2 home runs. Here's the pitch. Mathewson to Garcia-Parra, 16 is to 28. That is to the shortstop. Fielding 2 with Banks. Short, the first runner holds. Although their team 1 used the advanced, so some of the players have their individual ratings. So 2 outs, runner on second base, and up steps Sammy Sosa. Playing quite a bit, has 33 at bat, still looking for his first home run. Here's the pitch to Sosa. 21-13. Mathewson strikes him out, and he'll still be looking for his first home run. But they strike for 2 as we go to the top of the second inning. 2-0 lead for Buena Vista, and leading off the designated hitter today, Mike Piazza. 195 on the season so far with 3 home runs. Here's the pitch. Bender to Piazza. Fly ball. Third baseman, George Kell. This time he's a little back out there in the right field. Left field. Get my field squared away. 1 away. Up steps Chucky Klein. 318 hitter. 22 is a 0. 65's an 8. That one's going to drop into left field. Klein's on first base with a 1-out single. And now we got Roberto Clemente, 262 on the season with 2 home runs. Here's the pitch. Bender pitching to Clemente. 16's a 28. Ground ball up the middle. Garcia-Parra grabs it. Flips it to the second baseman. Gets the lead runner out. Now with 2 outs. Fast running Clemente on first base. Down by 2. And up steps Mr. Cub, Ernie Banks. Here's the pitch. Bender to Banks. 51 is an 8. Grade A pitcher. Right back to the first baseman. Flips it over to the pitcher. And we are going to the bottom of the second inning of Buena Vista, leading 2-0. And leading off will be Donnie Baseball, the hitman. Mattingly. He's hitting 246 so far with 5 doubles and 3 home runs. 45-14. Double Z Mathewson. Ball 2. 24-31. Fly ball. Center field. Back. Bell. Cool Papa makes the catch. And up steps Billy Herman. 271 on the season. 54-32. Fly ball, right field, Roberto Clemente. One of the better right fielders of all time out there. Pounds his glove, puts that one away. Carries a cannon out there in right field. Up steps George Kell, 211 hitter. 61-24. Ground ball, shortstop. Picked up by Banks, over to first. We are going to the top of the third inning. Buena Vista leading 2-0. And leading off for Starksville will be Johnny Bench. Here's the pitch. Bender pitching the bench. He does have 4 home runs in the season. 45-14. Base on balls. Good eye by Johnny. Now we got Eddie Collins. 264 hitter. No doubles, but 2 triples. 23 is a 12. Ground ball up the middle. Grabbed by the second baseman, Herman. Flips it to Garciaparra over to first. Double play. As Ernie would say, 2 for the price of 1. We are got 2 outs. Base is empty. And up steps Bell. Bases, here we go. Bender pitching the ball. 52-27. The X-Man. Bender strikes him out. Stood there like the house on the side of the road. And watched that one go by. Bottom of the third. 2-0. Buena Vista. Ricky Henderson. 46-13. Struck him out. Screwball. 1 away. Tony Gwynn. He singled his first time up and had a stolen base. Second to first. Routine. 2 up, 2 away. It's like Mathewson got that fadeaway pitching working pretty good here. Up steps Oscar Charleston. 43-29. X-Man struck him out. What a nasty pitch. So we're going to the top of the 4th inning. 2-0 lead for Buena Vista. Leading off, first baseman Sisler. Ground out to second base his first time up. Bender delivers. 62's a 37. Strike 1. Outside part of the plate. Here's the pitch. 23's a 12. That'll be a ground ball. Third baseman Bell grabs it. Third baseman Keller grabs it. Over to first. 1 away. Excuse me, been battling this cold for a few days now. Up steps Wade Boggs. 46-13. Bender strikes him out. Second strikeout of the day for Bender. 2 outs. We got Mike Piazza. Popped out the third his first time up. Here's the pitch to Piazza. 15's an 8. Pops it up again. George Kell under it again. And George Kell puts it away again. Looks like George Kell has Piazza's number. We're going bottom of the 4th inning. Buena Vista leading 2-0. And up steps the catcher, Joshua Gibson. He is from Buena Vista, as each of these team names have a ball player from that town, and Gibson is from Buena Vista, and that's the name of the team. Here's the pitch. Mathewson pitching to this. 66 is a 1. That ball could carry out of here. A 1 has to beat the G, has to beat the 11 through 26. It is. Double off the top of the wall, barely. Stays in the ballpark, and Gibson pulls into second base with a 2-base hit. That ball looked like when he hit it, it was gone. And up steps Garciaparra. Man on second. Nobody out. Mathewson delivers. 64-13. Comes back with a big strikeout. Through the fadeaway again. Sammy Sosa. Christy Mathewson. 21-13. Mathewson has little problem with Sammy Sosa. And Don Mattingly. Hit machine. 64-41. Man on second base. Fielding 1. Runner picked off second base. Wow. Johnny Bench grabbed it, fired it down there. And Collins puts the tag on Josh Gibson. What a throw by Bench. Gibson not paying attention. He's got the assist to the catcher. Put out. Second base. And we will go to the top of the 5th inning. Starksville down by 2. 1 hit so far for them. And that was a single by Chuck Klein back in the 1st inning. And leading off is Chuck Klein. 36, 33. Pops it up high on the infield. Billy Herman under it. Makes the catch. 1 away. And up steps. From Carolina, Puerto Rico, Roberto Clemente. 23's a 12. Ground ball third base. George Kelm. What a play. Over to first. Clemente out by a step. 2 away. And up steps Ernie Banks, Mr. Cub. Bender delivers. 65. 35. Bouncer. First baseman Mattingly. Race to the bag. Mattingly beats him. And we are in the bottom of the 5th inning. Still 2-0. Got the 2 runs in the first inning. And up steps Mattingly. Mathewson delivers to Mattingly. 51's an 8. Little late. Off the grade A pitcher. That would be the pop out to third base. 1 away. Third basemen are busy this game. And up steps Billy Herman. 46, 27. X-Man struck him out. Strikeout number 6 today for Christy Mathewson. And up steps George Kell. Grounded out to short his first time up. 45, 14. Ball 2 with the double Z. 42 is a 9. Ground ball. Shortstop up the middle. What a play by Banks. Throws to first. Got him by a step. Ernie Banks flashing the leather out there at shortstop. As we are going to the top of the 6th inning. 2-0 game, Buena Vista. And up steps Johnny Bench. Walked his first time up. Bender delivers. Johnny Bench, 34, 31. Center field. Tony Gwynn under it. Makes the catch. 1 away. Up steps the second baseman, Eddie Collins. Bounced in a double play his last time up. 45, 14. Eddie Collins gets a walk. And Starksville been struggling to score some runs today. Got a base runner on with 1 out, and up steps James Thomas, Cool Papa Bell. 34, 31. That fly ball is the medium center. 2 away. And up steps Sisler. Hit and run play. Sisler. 65 is a 35 on a hit and run play. Strike if he has a 10 or 11. And he does have the 11. So strike, and Eddie Collins is going to steal second base. So now we got Sisler up at the man on second base. 2 outs. Bender delivers. Sisler. 53 is a 20. Second base. Herman. Fielding 1. 20. Single through second. The runner is going to stop at third. He thought about going, but he stayed at third. So now we got a situation. We got first and third. 2 outs. Wade Boggs comes up. He's 0 for 2 today. Chief Bender appears in to get the sign. Here's the pitch to Boggs. 45 is a 14. He's getting squeezed by the umpire. He walks, the bases loaded. We're at a critical juncture of the ball game right here. Bases loaded, 2 outs, and up steps Piazza. Iron Mike from Norristown, Pennsylvania. Chief Bender delivers. Piazza. 65, 35. Struck him out. What a pitch by Chief Bender to get out of a situation there. Piazza grumbles at the umpire. Umpire tells him to go sit down, Piazza. Now we are in the bottom of the 6th inning. Ricky Henderson up. Buena Vista up by 2. Here's the pitch to Ricky. 15's at 11. That ball's in a drop into left field. Ricky Henderson's on first base. You know what happens when Ricky gets on? Ricky's always thinking about stealing the base. And there he goes. There goes Ricky. Throw to second base. He's going to be safe. Ricky Henderson with the 16th stolen base of the season. And now we got Tony Gwynn up with a man on second base. Here's the pitch to Tony. 26-27. Third base, fielding one, third to first. Runner holds. Fine job by Boggs, checking the runner and keeping him at second base. Now with one out, up steps Charleston, hitting .333. He has 10 RBIs on the season so far. Here's the pitch. 23-12. Struck him out. Whoa. Is Mathewson trying to get out of this inning here. And up steps Josh Gibson. 2 on, 2 outs. Man on second, 2 outs. Ground ball, second to first. As we go top of the 7th inning, game remains 2-0 with the 2 runs in the first inning for Buena Vista. And leading off will be Chuck Klein, 1 for 2. Bender delivers. 25 is a 7. That ball drops into left field. Single. Second hit today for Starksville. So Klein's on first base, and up steps Apba. Clemente. 66 is a 1. Gotta beat the 26. It is a double high off the wall. Chuck Klein gonna stop at third. So second and third, nobody out. And up steps Ernie Banks. Infield, staying deep. Here's the pitch to Banks. 31 is the 9. Fly out, 1 scores, other holds. Medium to left, out there left center. The runner does score with his speed. Clemente stays on second base. We got a 2-1 baseball game. Clemente's fast on second base. Up steps Johnny Bench. 1 away. 26-13. Strikeout number 4 for Bender. 2 outs. Man on second base. And up steps Eddie Collins. Hitting .259 on the season. 42's a 9. Man on second base. Short to first. And we are going to the bottom of the 7th inning. 2-1. Mathewson trying to keep him in the game here. He's 6 innings so far, giving up 5 hits, no walks, and 7 strikeouts. And up steps Nomar Garcia-Parra. 0 for 2 today, 45-14. Ball 2. Here's the pitch. 15's a 10. That ball dribbles to the infield into center field. Garcia-Parra on first base. And up steps Sammy Sosa. And this crowd on Howard Street in Bay City is rooting Sammy Sosa to hit his first home run of the season. 63-32, fly ball right field. It does not happen yet. So 1 out. Garcia-Parra on first, and up steps Donnie Baseball, Donnie Mattingly. 36-33, pops it up on the infield. Who's under it? Wade Boggs is calling for it. Makes the catch. 2 away. Man, the first 2 outs and up steps Herman. Hit and run play. 52-27. Ground ball third base. Grab by Boggs. Easy throw to first. We got ourselves quite that little pitcher's duel going today here. As back in the day, Mathewson went up against Bender, had a lot of epic games back then. As we go top of the 8th inning. Bender looks like he has another inning left in him. And up steps Cool Papa Bell, down by 1. 22 is a 7. Base hit, drops in right field. Cool Papa Bell on first base. Then we got George Sisler. There goes Bell. It's going to be hit and run play. 21 is a 41 on a hit and run play. I got no idea on that. 41 on a hit and run. Out, runner to second, but oh my golly, is he fast. Bell goes all the way to third. What a play by Cool Papa Bell. Ground out, third to first. And he goes all the way from first to third. Sure don't see that very often. But on the hit and run play, so now we got Bell on third base, infield coming in, and up steps Wade Boggs from Omaha, Nebraska. Actually, NE is probably, I don't know my abbreviations from NE. Here we go. Wade Boggs. 23 is a 12. Man on third base. Fielding 1. That's a fly ball. Fly ball out to right field. Bell's to try and score. He's trying to score. We got Charleston throwing a rocket to the plate, and he's out. Gibson applies the tag. He tried to score on the fly ball and a sacrifice fly, and he cannot score. He's supposed to be so fast he can turn out the lights and be in bed before it gets dark, but he cannot score on Charleston. Wow. And we are going to the bottom of the 8th inning. Buena Vista still leading 2-1. Mathewson's only pitched to 26 batters so far. So he's going to pitch another inning, try to keep him in it. Here we go. George Kell, 16-28, ground ball short to first, 1 away. Boys, this game has really moved along. Ricky Henderson steps up. He has 2 for 3, has a single and a triple, scored a run and a stolen base. He's had a pretty good day. 33 is a 0. 56 is a 6. That ball drops in, and he's going to go into second base with a double. So Ricky on second base. He has a single, a double, and a triple. So man on second, 1 out, and up steps Tony Gwynn. 293 on the season. 41-24. It pops that one up on the infield. Shortstop under it, Ernie Banks. 2 outs. Now batting is Charleston. Made the rocket throw to keep the 2-1 lead, and now he's up to bat. 43-29. Right back to the first baseman. Mathewson covering. And we are going to the top of the 9th inning. Chief Bender going for the complete game. Here we go with Piazza, Klein, and Clemente. That is the order here. If Piazza gets on, we'll probably have a pinch runner. Chief Bender, 8 innings, 1 earned run so far, 5 hits, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. Piazza, 0 for 3, struck out his last time. Struck out with the bases loaded. 60s. Snake Eyes is a 1. That ball could carry out of here. Got to beat the 26 it is. Gone! Piazza launches a blast. High up in the upper deck in left field. And this game is tied. Mike Piazza's 4th home run of the season. And we got ourselves a 2-2 ball game. Bender staying out there. Here's the pitch to Klein. 15's a 10. Single to center field. Out comes the manager. He's going to bring in Wilbur Cooper to pitch. So new pitcher. Get the right Cooper, Wilbur. He's been pitching quite a bit here. He pitched a couple days ago. He's been the 1 inning guy for him. He has to try and keep this game tied and maybe get the walk off in the bottom of the 9th. Up steps Clemente. Cooper delivers. Roberto Clemente. 55's a 7. Ground ball. Third base. Kell grabs it over to first. Moves the runner up to second base. So they got a runner in scoring position. And up steps Ernie Banks. And they're bringing in a pinch hitter for Ernie Banks. Maybe somebody with a little more batting average. They're going to bring in the Mule, Shuttles, from Edgewater, Alabama, coming in to pinch hit for Ernie Banks. His second at-bat of the season. And here's the delivery. Cooper to George Shuttles, man on second base. 51 is an 8. That will be ground ball, third base, over to first. Runner does advance, but with 2 outs. Still going to probably take something big here to get the run in. And up steps Johnny Bench. Their backup catcher's in the game, so Johnny has to bat. Here's the pitch to Bench. 31 is a 9. 2 outs, it's a strikeout. Strikes out Johnny Bench. And we are going to the bottom of the 9th inning. Tied. And we got to bring in a new shortstop. That will be Huey Jennings. He'll come in and play shortstop. Get our guys all situated here. Shuttles back out of the game. The cards all over the place now as we go to the bottom of the ninth. So bottom of the 9th, 2-2 game. Christy Mathewson still out there dealing. You're going to have Josh Gibson, Garcia Parra, Sosa, and if anybody gets on, it'll be Don Mattingly. And here's the pitch to Josh Gibson. Doubled. He is a double. He's 1 for 3. Here's the pitch to Josh Gibson. 21 is a 38. Ball 1. Here's the pitch to Gibson. 13, 14. Ball 3. That is 2 more balls. Gibson still up the bat. 46, 27, X-Man struck him out. Strikeout number 8 today for Christy Mathewson. And up steps Nomar Garcia Parra. 1 for 3 today. Singled his last time up. 55's a 7. Base hit. Garcia Parra drops another one. Opposite field, right field. Garcia Parra's on first base. He has some speed. Coming up to bat is Sammy Sosa, and they're going to leave him in there to bat. The crowd is roaring from the hit a home run. Here's the pitch to Sammy Sosa. 22 is a 0. 23 is a 6. That ball is 2 hop to the wall out there in left field. We got Garcia Parra with some speed. He's rounding second. He's rounding third. He's going to try and score, and he's going to score the winning run. Bottom of the 9th, walk-off. Sammy Sosa gets the double. Garcia Parra scores. And they are celebrating as Buena Vista has knocked off the first place Starksville team with an exciting 3-2 game. Wow. So Cooper come in to finish up the 9th inning. He's going to get the win. And Christy Mathewson pitched his butt off today. But he is going to get the loss. We'll go down to box score, see what happened here, get some ending thoughts here. So walk-off win, Buena Vista, Sammy Sosa. This crowd was excited as he got the double. Buena Vista ended up with 3 runs, 9 hits. They didn't make any errors. Starksville, 2 runs, 7 hits. They didn't make any errors. Bender, he started for Buena Vista, 8 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. Cooper come in and finished up, got out of the 9th inning, and he got the win. He goes to 2-0. Mathewson pitched 8 1/3 innings, 9 hits, 3 earned runs, 8 strikeouts, didn't walk anybody. He gets the loss. He drops to 3-2. Home runs today. Only home run today was Mike Piazza. Hit his 4th home run of the season. Had some stolen bases as Ricky Henderson got his 16th stolen base to lead the league, and Eddie Collins has 9. Tony Gwynn has 4. Top hitters in the game was Ricky Henderson, 3 hits. Garcia Parra with 2. And then for the losing team today for Starksville, we had Klein, 3 hits out of 4 at-bats. So that is it here from Howard Street here in Bay City, Michigan, with Starksville taking a tough loss as Buena Vista takes this one 9-8. Hope you enjoyed. And if you haven't subscribed yet, would appreciate if you could take a second to subscribe if you like what you're listening to. Any likes, any comments, it is all appreciated. So that is it here from Bay City, Michigan. And as always, keep playing Apba. What a fun game it is. Goodbye.